I'll turn to Reyna. Apologies for letting an arrow hit you. That was not my intent.
Reyna will turn and snub you, refusing to speak to you.
Roll initiative. No,
You saw what he did to the orc. Do you really want to do that?
I'll just live with him not liking me. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here. I'm here
to be.
I'm not here to bird. I'm here to bird. I mean.
It's not here to like. I'm here to bird.
Yes.
All right. Charlie and I always want to say Trix. Damn it.
Do you have any injuries that need tending to, dear boy?
Oh no. The crazy old woman. Not the crazy old woman, please.
Wait, I am actually hurt.
He'll look at you and say, not that can be solved by candy.
Oh, that's a shame. I pop a candy into my own mouth and I'm like, tasty.
That's a shame.
Exactly.
Candy. Shirley's
I offer one to Reynar, like,
Candy? Candy? Just hear the hushed voices and discussing this crazy old bitch who's trying to give us candy. Is it when you find out Shirley started drugging her candy?
Well, I was actually kind of considering, like, maybe I should start doing that. Keep your enemies close, but I was gonna say keep your enemies close, but your friends closer, but that's not how the saying goes.
Other way around, friends close, but enemies closer.
Yeah.
Okay, Trix. No, Nebbit. See, I said I'd do it.
Nebbit.
Nemeth is just gonna stand there, look at his armor, and like muttering to himself in his now newly found language of Abyssal.
So, Nebbit is standing there talking in some demonic tone to himself.
Your armor is quite lovely. I know of a man who would love a set of armor like that.
This little creature with this voice is very disturbing.
Yeah, it sounds almost like you're trying to be pervy, but like, you're just talking about armor.
He has that voice standing in a bush looking at you. Hello, darling.
It's a beautiful set of armor you got.
Well, I don't know about this armor. I feel like it's something wrong with it. I don't know if I want to use it, but I can't take it off.
What? Why can't you take it off?
Well, if I'm not correct, or if I'm not mistaken, I think this armor is cursed. I don't know Abyssal, but for some reason I can speak it, so... Yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
I need to investigate this armor further. It piques my interest.
Investigate?
Investigate.
Now, shall we see where that freaky tentacle-faced man went?
Yes, I think that's wise.
Didn't he go down here? Or it? Or
I will kick the door down.
Wait, is there a door?
Oh.
Is it just opening?
Oh. Was there supposed to be a door here, Elisk?
There is a door.
Oh.
Oh,
but the door has been opened. It's fine.
Oh, I will not kick the door down and yell my catchphrase.
You can't have your FBI moment. I'm sorry. Just a way of knowing that the FBI exists in Chalk too.
The feathered bird investigators.
Yes.
Is it in lead of by leaded by?
Maybe.
I just like
to this is what I mean, Sarah. By everything you do has a greater impact on the world that we play in. Because Alex will be like, he did this thing once or twice. I'm going to implement that in the lore.
So I'm hoping that there will spring up some sort of huge candy industry for hard candies.
Shirley already exists in Spelljammer as well.
Oh yeah, Shirley, you've come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shirley came up
Nice.
as first ever last session.
Nice. What did I do? Or what did she do? Sorry, I don't know why.
You were
I
you
got
were
first
men-
person.
you were mentioned in a deed to something, which is going to happen this session.
Interesting.
Hopefully. In the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol. A perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outwards in circumference. In the middle of the circle is a small circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
Huh. A lidless eye. Let me just look at the OneNote for a moment. Aha! We have spoken about this. We would know about this. Yes, we would. No?
Yeah, you would.
I was thinking,
It's just giving me a moment to think of what the hell it's talking about. I know, it's fine.
yeah, no, I mean because it's in the OneNote. I assume you mean that would be sort of previous knowledge.
A small diversion. I keep looking at Alex every time he takes his lolly in and out, and he just flickers his eyes. He just looks so mad. It's so cute to watch.
What?
You look super cute. You look like a 12-year-old with like, it's my lolly.
Very annoying now.
Just okay. Is there? Can we see if there is a reason the pillar is here? Because there is no other pillar as we've seen so far in the sewers.
Yes.
Does it have like a purpose, like an obvious purpose?
Would you like to knock it down?
Investigation.
Thank you. Let's see here.
I'm not well versed in the guilds of
Oh.
Waterdeep, but I believe this is one of the guilds. This is the sigil of one of the guilds.
You believe that this column has an arcane reference and fulfills a purpose magically.
There's something magic with it.
What do you mean? It's a column.
It's,
Caca!
it's something magic with this.
Are any of us very well versed with the arcane?
No.
Sarah's like, no, not me.
So I'm just trying to get the OneNote. If I don't have my notes from my normal computer. Sorry.
Wait, none of us are magic.
No. I can cast magics, but ranger magics.
With our collective knowledge, we can figure it out, right?
Everyone hold hands.
Take my hand.
John me strangely starts floating. You can hear nothing but the reverberation of ohms throughout the sewer.
Can we put our arcane knowledge together to try and figure it out?
Between the three of you.
Yes.
Alex, I would like to look this up in the big book of everything.
Yeah, you have the big book of everything.
Yeah.
Oh dear God. It's just an item. There's no role of anything in the big book of everything.
Yeah, it is. It's a 1D number of objects in the universe.
There's no D for that.
1D infinity.
Yeah.
Shumi's just gonna start like scrolling through the pages of his big book of everything.
Yeah.
Also of note, he now has the longsword on his back, and it's like it's constantly the tip of the longsword is like scraping in the ground.
So he needs a tree behind him.
Yeah.
It's probably sharpening the tip by this point because you're on stone floors.
Yeah.
I like
He
to
makes sparks when he runs.
I like to think like the hilt is like way like you have to like tie it.
Oh, yeah,
like,
he's-
The
you
he's-
hill
have
is like
like
the
this
height of
tipping.
Shirley.
Yeah,
You know, he's mounted it quite high on his back as well.
yeah. So I feel like you usually like it has like this tipping point.
Yeah.
If you
Push
lean
him too far, he goes.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Are you all
that's
going
what
to attempt it then? all of you roll Arcana.
not with help or anything.
Just all of you roll it. I want to know how bad this is going to be before I make a judgment.
16. 15. Y
Yeah. You know this column is a variation on a teleportation circle. And the lidless eye is obviously the key that activates it.
I think this is how the tentacle dude escaped.
I wonder what you used to activate the pillar.
I think it's the sigil. I don't remember which guild it belongs to, but it's one of them. It's one of the ones I don't like. Kaka.
Shirley
Sorry, I don't have my
remembers.
notes on this computer. Yeah, I do remember this, right? I can say it. Yeah.
This is the Xanathar Guild, if I'm not mistaken.
Those
Xanathar, yes.
bastards.
Was that not what
Those
the
bastards indeed.
Kenkus we met in the warehouse, didn't they say they did it for Xanathar?
It is possible.
Yeah, Shirley, you hate the Zentarin more than the Xanathar, but you don't like the Xanathar.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I thought you might be getting a bit iffy on them. Which one
Yeah,
is it?
that's yeah.
I assume the column
Sorry, it's
is
different laptops.
it's
fine.
fully mounted to both the floor and the ceiling.
Yes, it's a massive stone column.
Yeah, okay. It is structural.
Yes.
It's not just a decorative column.
No.
Load-bearing wall.
Yeah, it's underground. So probably everything's load bearing if it's attached to the ceiling and the floor. Would be a good judgment.
I think we should knock it over.
I think not, Nebbit.
Oh, but imagine now. Okay, I'm channeling my inner tricks now. Okay.
I want to knock something over.
I've just been so used to like playing a chaotic character for years. Just playing Nemeth is like I have to tone it down. I have an alignment struggle.
An inner struggle.
Yeah. Tricks, however, would knock
Is there
it
any?
down.
Is
No,
there anything
thank you,
else in
but-
the room that we see? Any other
there are-
engravings or markings?
No, there are no other engagement markings. There are three other exiting doorways, but you can't see through them at this moment because it is too dark. You see nothing else in this otherwise completely plain room. It seems to serve this purpose and this purpose alone. You do get a sense, though, if you do not have this artifact, you can't use the teleport.
I highly doubt we will be able to use teleport. Oh, he's gone.
Losing XP by the second.
You're counting too
I apologize
fast,
if
though.
my candy eating is too loud.
You're a sweet tooth.
Not normally, but milk chocolate that has like gummies in it. Just I love that.
Milk chocolate with gummies?
Yeah, like with like these like I don't know how to describe it otherwise, like with like chewy candies like embedded in them. So it's like milk chocolate with these raspberry chewy candies embedded.
Oh,
They're really
yeah,
tasty.
okay.
Yeah, I apologize if it's really loud.
That's fine.
We're allowed to eat candy. It's fine.
Otherwise I would be sad.
While we wait for Argon, I will safely suggest that we try and get out of here without fucking with the teleporter.
But which exit should we take?
Looking around the big room, I see stairs. I would assume that maybe taking the big stairs is a safe way to go.
Going upwards seems wise.
Because it goes upwards, right, Alex?
Yes, there is an incline to it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to open my lollipop.
I've never seen you eat candy. What's wrong with you, Alex?
What flavor is that?
Lemon?
This one's apple.
Oh.
And it okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna get another beer while we wait for.
Alden's typing.
Yeah, you just go grab yourself beer.
Oh, what did he say?
I
Oh,
leaned
no,
back on my
I didn't
chair
hear
and
that.
accidentally clicked the extension cord and disconnected the PC from power.
Jesus. Okay.
Wow. How was your Saturday, Alex?
Busy. The trauma of going to the fucking opticians was horrible, and then lots of planting.
Planting?
Yeah, seeds and everything.
Oh yeah, because it's March.
Yeah, I've got like loads of stuff to grow this year. Got like purple carrots and red spring onions, kohlrabi, and loads of random stuff.
I
I think I
have
planted 300 seeds yesterday.
I have only 2 things I'm going to plant. Mainly because like I live in Norway, I can't put stuff outside. I'm dependent of having them indoors. I am going to plant sugar. No, I don't think they're called sugar beans. We call them sugar beans.
Oh, sugar snaps.
Say it in
Yeah,
Norwegian?
sugar
I might know.
Sukkererter.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
They're
okay.
like
sugar snap.
yeah,
It's just
sugar,
like really sweet peas in a pod, but you can eat the pod.
yeah. I freaking love them. Like I can eat those. Like
But they grow huge.
yeah,
That just happened.
that, and I'm gonna plant some basil.
Basil's a good shout.
I've currently grown and I've got to plant pineapple sage and purple sage.
I'm
got
gonna
mine-
plant. I'm gonna grow some weed.
I wish I could.
The people
You're
I
in
live
the
with
right
right now
fucking
actually grows their own. It's really good.
Weed?
I was like, really?
Wait, were you joking?
I
I
was
mean, this is
joking.
Australia, so everyone's just throwing shakas and doing stuff all the time. But yeah, no, it's much like cleaner than what you'd get off the streets, and it's not illegal here. So
Never
Anyway,
stopped
yes.
me before.
What
Sorry?
happened after I disconnected?
That's never stopped me before.
Alex started counting when you left. That's what happened.
Mm.
I was
Counting.
counting for another reason though. You guys just didn't know it. Which is fine. Yes, you intend to go up, don't you, sir?
Well, yeah. I think big stairs and upwards is the safe route to go.
I agree, Nemeth.
You're going up the stairs. Up the stairs, there seems to be a strange small chamber overlooking the sewer from which you once entered. Some arrow slits.
Is that it?
Inside, you find a goblin, his entire attention staring outwards towards the sewer.
Because this is a closed door for us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
can't
but-
see. It's annoying. I can't see the lines of vision.
Yeah, both
When I'm
of these
not-
ways are closed.
There we go. Oh, I do apologise. I didn't know that.
Hello, dearie. Speaking to the gnome.
Everyone's a
You
dearie.
quite all right?
The goblin will just turn around like, Astamal!
Excuse me?
Ah!
Do you need help getting out?
Sarah's actually disturbed by that one. I love goblins. They're so ridiculous and chaotic.
Wait, hold on. Are you guys not
Yeah.
coming with us?
Raynar and
No, it's tending to Floon's wound.
yes. Okay.
Floon, Raynar.
Raynar will side eye you.
I think it's prudent that we get out of here.
I agree. Find an exit, then come and tell us.
Fine.
It's what you were hired for, wasn't
I have returned.
it? In the middle of this goblin just frozen in time.
Charlie, maybe you should try and tame him with candy.
Tame him.
Oh, good idea. My dear fellow, could I interest you in a hard candy?
Ashtaga!
I think
Does anyone know what he's saying? I'm not entirely sure.
I think he's saying yes. What language is he speaking?
Okay. I
Orcish.
pulled out a little candy.
Orcish?
Wait, hold on. I think I know Orcish.
Oh, God.
You do?
Yeah,
Why
because
does Shirley
Shirley's
know
ex-husband.
Orcish?
Shirley's
Oh, yes.
ex-husband was Orc.
I'm readying an arrow in this goblin's trained at this goblin's face hole.
So you're telling me your children were half orc?
Yes,
All
that's
of
why
them?
she really liked the half orc we met in the tavern, because she has a real affinity for half orcs.
I really thought that was going to go a whole other way.
Where do I'm getting lost in all of the tabs. Where do I find what languages I speak, just to double check and be sure?
On the the saving throws and all your skills and stuff like that. Actually, bottom left corner.
Yeah, bottom left on your
Yeah,
character
okay.
page.
Languages, orc. Yeah, I speak orc.
Okay.
So, rewinding slightly because you understand him. He was saying, "Come closer, and I'll cut you." As you go towards it, no, I cut you.
Speaking back in Orcish, it's all right, my dear. We are just here to find a way out. Could you be able to help us, perhaps?
You know, orc folded lady.
Folded lady?
No. Here, have a hard
He's
candy,
referring to
my dear.
Shirley's wrinkles. Me no eat candy.
Oh,
Me
okay,
diabetic.
very well. Oh, that is no good. I have a sugar-free option if you'd like.
This is not a sweet sale. I see you're vegan. Here's the vegan option. No,
Gelatine-free.
it's made with agar.
May I ask your name, please?
My name's Sub.
Hello, Sub. I am Shirley.
Folded lady.
Do you know the way out of here, Fob?
Fuck.
Fob, flop, lop.
Fuck, brother. Me Sub. Fuck, dead.
Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear about your loss.
He got eaten by rat people.
Oh, that's a hard way to go.
Then I ate his eyes.
I have some
Delicious.
spare if you'd like.
Offering carriage with off intellect of our eyes. Kenku eyes.
Tell me, Sok, do you know the way out? How did you find
That's
your way
still
in here?
not his name.
Was it not Sok? I'm sorry, I am
Soap
very
Soap.
bad at names. Soap. Wrote it down.
I'm pretty sure that's Simlish for something as well.
It is. It's also in Warcraft, the orcs go Sub. In Warcraft. No,
Woof.
Sub, no way out!
How did you get in here, Soap?
Sub, brought by Tentacle Man.
Oh, Tentacle Man left already.
Sub, sad.
Would Soap like to come with us?
No, Sub, no going, 40 lady.
Okay, Soap.
Sub hungry. Have bird creature.
No, you may not eat him.
Black and delicious off a fire.
He's too high in sugar content, not good for your diabetes. I turned
This
to my
whole-
compatriots and explained that he is not able to help us.
This whole time, Hyumi is just dealing with the fact that Nemeth suddenly starts speaking Abyssal, you suddenly start speaking Orcish. He's just there like, I can mimic.
I hope
I
you can.
can say it, but I haven't got a clue what it means.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, the whole time he's listening to this Orcish, and he's taking down like certain noises, and he's just like, I'm gonna, and then randomly chooses to repeat back one of the things you've said.
So
Just
you're
keeps
better at
repeating
recognizing the
back
name of
Sub
Sub
Sub.
Sub.
Yeah, that's the name he keeps referring. So whenever Shirley says it wrong, you just hear Huey. Sub.
I hope you mimic. I hope you mimic the fact that he asked to eat you, so that basically he was
Yeah, no,
just saying
I'm gonna-
sub eat bird.
I'm gonna mimic the first thing Sub said.
My name's Sub.
No, the first thing Sub said when we entered the room.
Come closer and I you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knife you. So throughout this conversation, you just got the tiny bird person in Orcish saying, "I knife you."
I'll just go, Kaka, come closer, I'll knife you. In Orcish. With Orcish kakas.
past him, Diaz. I think we should just walk past him.
Leave Sub sad.
Sup sad, Kaka.
Sub, you don't want to come with us? You don't want us to leave you?
No, Sub lost family. Sub sad.
Oh, Sub.
Sub
I also
sad.
lost my family.
Adventurer killed them.
Same thing with me, Sub.
Sup sad. Just
You tiny bird
Sub.
man if you say it again.
Come here. Shut the fuck up.
Ah! Come closer, I'll cut you.
Sub, come with us, please. Would make me
No.
happy.
Sub have no happy. Sub end no life.
No, Sub, it would make me happy.
Sub have no happy. Don't care about 40 lady happy.
Very well.
Kaka, Sup and don't life.
Bye, Sub.
He will start slitting his own throat in front of you.
Hold on. No. Retcon. I'm not down for this. I liked Sub. I am not.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna need 5 to 10 business days to recover from this trauma.
I am not down for Sub slitting his own throat. I'm
I'm
going
gonna-
to intervene.
I'm gonna loot Sub.
Leave Sub.
Good job, Shirley.
I can't believe.
What's the XP for getting a character to kill themselves?
Oh my god.
None, it was a self
Okay, Shirley's gonna start crying softly.
weeping into Sub's decapitated head.
I liked Sub.
So what did Sub have?
Sub too.
I want. Aww. No. You know what? I'm not taking notes
Can I-
on this action. I refuse to note this down.
Good job, Shirley. You made him kill himself.
Can I keep Sub's head and respectfully
I'm sorry,
taxidermy it
what?
in a respectful, very respectful way? I can keep him with me at all times and feel like he has family.
I might get a horrible prediction feeling like this is not the first time he's going to experience something like
Yeah. Sub's dead, now headless body is slumped in the corner in the pool of his own blood.
Alright, let's not act like I'm the one who's being weird here. You should Soup slit his own throat. Let me at least keep his head.
Oh, yeah, because taking heads and eyes from other NPCs is completely normal. Not only you taking their eyes, you taxidermy them on the spot. Do you just have a sack full of freaking cotton wool at all times?
Wait,
I have a taxidermy kit.
Wait, are
You
we
let the creepy tooth fairy.
are we just standing here
Eyes.
now watching Shirley taxidermy the head of Sum Sum?
Yes.
While I sob quietly.
Yeah,
Well,
while
she's so
she's wait, that I am writing down.
You are recording this, right?
I am. I actually almost forgot about it. So there was one thing that made me remember to start recording, because it was like 2 minutes after we started. I remembered I had to, and there was one reason I remembered it, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Tantalizing.
Alden was losing XP. Yeah. Okay. Where would you like to go now, traumatized party?
I would like to loot Sub Sub.
Sub has a dagger.
I will take the dagger.
No, sorry, it's a cleaver.
I will take the cleaver.
So as
Shoot
Shirley,
you a dirty look.
yeah, as Shirley taxidermies Sub head, pulls out his eyes, fills them with cotton wool. Gilman would just quietly go and steal the cleaver, which he killed himself with.
I'm gonna check
You did-
another door.
Did you say you give me a dirty look?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot
While
you a
shoving
dirty.
Soup eyes
Yeah,
into a special little pouch.
I'm gonna shoot you a dirty look back and just be like, of the things that's happening here, is this really the worst? This cleaver will have much better use with me.
Is it bad that this is not the first time I've had an NPC commit suicide in front of the party?
Oh my god.
The worst. It's happened more than once.
Please, can we
All
make
at
this
once
this
with
time?
you, Ina.
My notes
Uh,
right now, notes right now say we find a goblin. Shirley can speak to him. He fucking kills himself.
Yeah, because
You're
neither,
like, what the fuck did
neither
you say to
Gilman
him?
or Nemeth knew what Shirley said.
Yeah, I haven't written down his name. I haven't written down anything. He fucking kills himself. That's all he fucking sees.
I'm actually going to tell you that it was Hubie that drove him to kill himself, but we're not going there.
So I get bonus XP.
It was the mockery.
Thing.
His family and friends have died. He's cornered by a folded lady.
I don't
So what you're
trust
saying
it.
is that's making up for the lost 170 XP.
No. Nemeth, inside a room you see loads of brass manacles chained to a wall. And the corpse of a elven rogue. Chained to the wall.
Where is this? What room
Skeleton.
is this? Sorry.
We don't know. He's gone. Nemeth fucked off.
Hmm.
Mate?
This is not the exit. And I don't like this room. I don't like either of these rooms. And I can safely assume that none of these leads to the exit, so we need to go back.
Nemeth's just wandering about in the room with the teleportations column talking to himself.
Guys, I figured out none of these exit leads to an exit, so we have to go back where we came from.
Very well, Nemeth. Let us go.
Caw-caw! Fair enough.
Oh, and
Okay.
there's a body in this one room.
Shirley, can you roll a sleight of hand check?
By body of Sub. No, I didn't know your name, but by body of a weird goblin that killed itself.
Shirley, as you walk past, one of the paving slabs which make up this dungeon seems to be slightly raised and have a degree of culture in it. That slab
Oh,
is
I
there.
think something's wrong with this slab. Can I investigate it further?
Can investigation. It is
wow,
a-
you're rolling.
Yeah. It is a pressure plate.
Trap alert.
You can't discern what the pressure plate does, but you can't see any grooves or alcoves at this moment in time.
Can I go and pick up Sub Sub's body and dump it in the pressure plate?
Strength roll. See if you could lift his dead corpse, because obviously dead weight.
He's a goblin.
Wait, sorry, what did you say? Strength roll?
Yes, just to see if you can lift him.
Let me make sure I think I clicked the right thing, but maybe double check. Oh.
Shirley disappears around the corner, and all you can hear is heaving and the sounds of squelching as she tries and fails to lift Scoopsub's body.
Nemeth, my dear.
Yes.
I think there's a pressure plate around here. Could you be so kind as to
Tap on
lift
it.
Soup Soup's body and we can try to move this pressure plate?
Oh, anything for you, my dear. I'll go
Oh,
and
Go in and Shirley's almost hugging Scoopsub's body with his neck cavity bleeding over her shoulder.
I'll go and aid the moving of Sub's body.
This took a whole new dark turn.
Mhm.
This is meant to be a light, happy adventure, not moving bodies.
You're the
I
one
know.
who made him kill himself.
Yeah, I am to blame too. I accept this. I know. Strength. That's enough. You can lift Subsum's body.
Okay, thank you.
So you sling him over your shoulder, and he just bleeds on the floor as you move, leaving a trail of blood.
Where's this pressure plate, Shirley?
Just over here, dear.
I'll bring Sub, and I'll lob his body onto the pressure plate. And this is where we die.
As you place Subsub on the pressure plate, you hear a clicking sound, and a portion of the sewer wall opens up to reveal a door.
Oh,
Ooh. Excellent, thank you, Nemeth.
no problem.
Fancy.
Shilmi, can you roll a dexterity save, please?
Shit.
And then,
I'll just stand up.
Oh my god, that went very well. was-
Much
that
to your
was-
surprise, your bird feet actually managed to pass over the visceral blood of this dead creature without slipping. You just kind of tiptoe over his chest and past his head cavity.
And it goes splash, splash.
Yes.
I'll exit through the
I know
door.
it's a thoroughly unnatural noise. I'm sorry.
Just as we said, the dice landed on 1, but the momentum carried it over, and it went over to 19.
Am I assuming you intend to go up the way you came?
I exit.
Oh, is this where we entered this sewer?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is where you entered the sewer.
Ah, cool. I will go back.
Let us go. Yes, let us go get the boys.
Oh
Sir,
yeah, the boys.
sirs,
Did you find
Fuckface
an
and-
exit?
fuckface and floon.
The boys.
The boy.
I think I starting to
We have-
remember why we killed Floon.
We have found an exit.
Excellent. Nice you're doing your job.
All right, fuckface, come here.
They begin to follow you. As they get to the corridor, dear God, what happened?
Don't mind it, and I'll jump over it.
I walk through and I just have his taxidermied head swinging from my belt.
Don't mind this. Just step carefully.
Flume will look at you like, isn't killing it enough?
We didn't kill it.
Hello, dears.
He killed himself.
That's what they all say.
He slipped and fell,
Slipped and fell.
and he hit an edge that just took his head clean off.
Is it safe to assume that we're exiting the sewers now?
You will indeed be exiting the sewers, yes.
I want to know. I want to see the wing we skipped, because we skipped like probably 70% of the entire sewer thing.
Oh yeah, you did. You want to see which bit you skipped?
Yeah.
Because you're exiting anyway, so it's not a massive problem. Where's my button? Reveal. Should be revealed to you now.
Nope.
It's not, but we can just move around, can't we?
Yeah. There's a goblin here. There's a hallway here. Oh, that hallway was like all the way around. There's a staircase.
Oh, and there's stuff here. Oh, there we
now
go.
I'm riddled.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a secret passage.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, we were not supposed to go up here, were we? We were supposed to go straight
Yeah,
in
you're
here.
supposed to go around, yeah.
Alright, we will exit.
And you will exit to...
What's the name of the other goblin?
What, the dead one?
No, the not dead one. The one on to the left.
Fugfug.
That was Fugfug. He
Yeah,
said he was
Fug-
dead.
No, Fug died.
That's what he thinks.
The drama. Well done, Alex.
It's like it's like this goblin soap opera, isn't it?
Fugfug is going to wander around one day and just be like, "Huh, it's been pretty quiet recently. Maybe I should go and have a look at the what else is in this sewers." And then just like stumble upon his brother's decapitated body.
Yeah.
We just
Sarah's like blaming herself for the death of Subsub now.
It is 100% Humi's fault, just so that's been said. Humi bullied him into killing himself.
Shirley doesn't know that.
Not even knowing
No,
what he was
Shirley
saying.
does not know that.
No, Shirley, no, hold on. Humi was completely unaware of what he was saying, although he chose to pick out the phrasing that he found the funniest. But Shirley, you would have been fully aware what Humi was saying.
That's why she told you to shut up.
Yeah.
As we walk through the hallways of the underground, Humi's just gonna go to himself. Sub kill himself. Sub kill himself. Kaka.
My nightmares
As Sub's head waves on Shirley's belt.
And then while he's saying, he's like, "Was Sub the name?"
Yes, Sub was his name.
Huh. I heard him say that a few times. Funny name.
His brother's name was Fuk, and I drew with a little giggle. Sorry, I'm just gonna go pee.
Can I watch?
Excuse me, what the hell? Jesus Christ. That was the most disturbing thing you've ever said to me, Auden, and I've known you for more than 10 years.
Yeah, I've 100% said worse things than that.
I know, their bar is really low.
Hmm?
Their bar is really low for terrible things.
Sarah told me I have a nice ass earlier this week.
And then Auden was like, when have you seen my butt? And I was like, what do you mean? Of course I've seen your butt. And he's like, no, have you ever seen my nude, naked butt? And I was like, oh, no.
One Snapchat picture later, that was fixed.
I'm pretty sure Alex has seen my nude butt. And Aina. I think I've also sent that to you, Sarah, the same picture.
If it's where you're hiding around like the shower corner, and then just the rest of you are like visible.
Oh no, it was I keep taking photos where my butt is in full view, but I take it. It's a selfie, but like over my shoulder, I make sure that
Ah.
my reflection in the mirror is visible and it's my full ass is on display.
See, now he's said I have to comment. I don't want to. I was just ignoring it. And living in some blissful ignorance.
But okay, we saved Floon, yeah!
Sub sad no more.
Oh my god, I just messaged Auden on the side because I just had this memory. I remember that one time I sent Auden a picture of my boobs and he went, "Wait, did you?" And I'm like, "You don't even remember my boobs when I sent them to you."
Wow, that's
I'm
insulting.
gonna need a
Worst day of my
reminder.
life.
I'm gonna need a
No.
reminder.
Absolutely not. Really offended.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, it was years ago by now.
Doesn't have the best memory.
Must have been.
Yeah, I know.
I know, I'm leaving you out of the memory debate.
Anyway, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I wanna go. So if we can take like 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll take 5 minutes. I'll grab a drink.
5 minutos.
Clink, clink, to clank.
It's the glass.
I can't believe Auden doesn't remember when I sent him a picture of my boobs. That's just actually one of the most offensive things I've ever heard.
That's your bar for offensive?
I mean, I just can't believe it.
Is the offence that it's forgettable or the offence that he doesn't remember? I'm not sure which the offence is
The
worse.
offense that he doesn't remember.
Maybe
I feel
he's
like that'd
as
be
sad
something
as,
he'd remember, you know?
maybe he's as sad as
Good.
Sutzel.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really an excuse because I remember every pair I've ever seen, but I have a perfect memory.
So what you're saying is that Auden's just dumb. That's what.
What were you saying?
I was telling
Oh,
Alex
what
how offended I
timing.
am that you don't remember my boobs. He was trying to make me feel better.
No, I'm trying to think about it because it's like, was it a purpose titty pic?
I remember it's after I became friends with my friend Kelly in the UK, and she would show me her boob pics as just like, oh yeah, I like this. Do you like the lighting in this one? Like just kind of like showing it, like
Nonchalantly
it was no
throwing
big
her
deal.
breasts into the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think I just sent a picture to you on Snapchat once, and you were like, oh, cool, great, looking good, honey. And then we just, you know.
That sounds awkward, like an awkward Alden might have removed it from his mind.
It was.
I don't
no,
know.
that's-
It never felt like he felt awkward about it. It felt like he was just genuinely like, "Yeah, nice, good for you." Like,
Oh, I do remember it. Because the way you
You're saying
said
this
it
makes me feel
the
better.
way you said it the first time made it think that I like was like uncomfortable. Now you say it like that. I remember. I don't remember the picture, so I'm gonna be completely honest. Don't remember what your titties look like. But I
Easy
do.
alone, man. Have some delicacy.
But I remember my reaction being that because you sent me a picture and I wasn't 100% sure you just actually sent me a titty pic, so I had to replay it, looked at it again, and I was like, "Holy shit, she sent me a titty pic. That's pretty cool." And then for me, I was like, "Well, Sarah and I have no interest in being like that," so I was just like, "Fucking cool for you." Because body positivity. My immediate reaction was just like, it's probably some body positivity thing, and like, I mean, she looks fucking banging, so cool.
I mean, it wasn't like a. This sounds so weird to say. I wasn't trying to hit on you.
No, I assumed so, because that would have actually been weirder.
Yeah.
Especially like sending a fucking titty pic from the UK. I'd be like, okay, cool, you've seduced me. What now?
That's how
I-
it feels with me all the time.
I am back, Alex, but I have to go upstairs again. But I can still hear you. So
I know you have never sent me a titty pic, and I'm very disappointed.
why would I do that?
I don't
Sarah
need a
has.
titty pic. I have a very detailed description she gave me when she was drunk.
Oh yeah, the lopsided thing.
It was, for you being drunk, it was incredibly detailed.
I have a really lopsided right tit.
Lopsided.
Yeah, it's like bleh, because it's bigger, right? So it
I'm-
does more.
When Ina was drunk, she's also hit on me.
Aileen does a lot of things when she's drunk and she doesn't remember. so she didn't say anything.
I do a lot of weird things when I'm drunk.
You were straight up
Oh,
hitting on me,
no.
and you were like, I'm not hitting on you, but like, damn, bro, you're pretty hot.
Wild. Yeah. I know too much about my friends' boobs and bodies. I have a detailed explanation of all my friends' moles, including one that's like on her butt. She sent me a picture of that one actually.
I think you, Sarah, are one of the few people that know a certain thing about my penis.
Do I know about your penis? Oh my gosh.
What do you know about my penis?
Now she feels bad.
Yeah, right. What do I know about your penis?
It's a very strange conversation we're having right now. Got no way around. This is just a very strange conversation we're having right now.
Again, Sarah and I have known each other for like 10 years. I don't think anything is off limits at this point.
Yeah.
Did I end up telling
I
you,
think
like,
I might remember, but I'm not entirely sure if that's.
did I ever like tell you what ended up happening between me and Ellie?
Yeah, she was a bit high maintenance. Is that?
That was one thing. She was just awful. Ellie was an ex-girlfriend of mine from high school that Sarah knew. She was, interestingly enough, British. Very British. She spoke the Queen's English.
There is nothing wrong with that, my dear fellow.
No, but she spoke like you.
I don't
No,
know
but
comparison
she
of this
spoke
a
like
terrible
you.
person that she talks like you.
No, the way she spoke was actually one of the few things I found very, very charming about her. And I had a massive crush on her in high school. We sort of dated for a little bit, but then she was weird about it and sort of broke up with me like 2 days later. So I was like, oh, okay, that went cool. And then we met up like years later, and she and I started dating again. And she was like, she got pretty obsessive about it very quickly. I made a whole deal about like I have to basically drop everything in my life to visit her in the UK and stuff like that. And then when COVID came around, she was all about like I had to like just on the spot get a plane ticket to the UK and stay in the UK with her. And I was like, but I have a job and a life and a family and and my friends here in Norway. I can't just drop everything. And she got mad at me for not just putting my life on hold so that she could quell her anxieties about COVID. And I'm like, it's gonna be okay, Ellie. It's gonna be fine. And then the few times that we did meet again, she was very, very demanding, especially sexually. So it ended up basically being I was never good enough, and she made a very big good point of like making sure that I knew that I wasn't good enough. At which point I was just like, yeah. So at which point I was just kind of like, yeah, Ellie, I'm not having a great time in this relationship. At which point I just kind of said, I think it's best that we just end this here. And then she kept coming back and was like, I regret everything. Can we come back, get back together? And I'm like, Ellie, that's not healthy for either of us. So that's what happened with me and Ellie.
I remember when you first started dating and you told me about it and you were really excited. And like really quickly after, you were like, she wants me to move to England. And I was like, that sounds really rushed. And you were like, yeah.
I was cool with moving to England. The idea was that I'd probably start studying in England. And that's what I was like, oh, cool. I'll tell Ellie about that I have intentions of getting
then
to
it was
England.
like life paths are converging in a natural way rather than
Yeah, exactly.
like someone you've dated for 2 weeks who's like, you need to move here to be with me.
Exactly. And my idea was just like, this is going to happen within the next maybe 6 months. And then she was like, no, it needs to happen yesterday. Anyway, that's my sex life.
We're not going into mine, so let's move on.
Now.
Sex life? What is that?
I know Ina's sex life, it doesn't exist.
That's why she tried hitting on me.
I do a lot of things when I'm drunk.
Ina hits on a lot of people.
Don't think you're anything special, Auden.
Ouch.
Wonderfully.
We should do this. We should do this sometime when it's morning for me and evening for you guys, so that I can get hit on by Ina, and then we will all be part of the same club.
I'm gonna warn you, drunk Ina is not quiet.
Drunk Ina is
That's completely fine.
We tried to help Travis, one of our new players, set up his D&D character and everything for our campaign. And I was like, oh, fun, Ina's online. I'll ask her if she wants to join. And we finally got her to join. And that was the worst mistake I made that night because it just meant that I could never talk to Travis and help him make his character.
You
because
think it was bad? I was trying to do two things at once. I kept getting pulled between the two.
I was having a drunk night with my best friend, and it was like, oh, come on, join the call. And I talked to my friend, and he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. And we went in. I think Auden stayed for maximum 5 minutes before he and Travis just went in another call due to us being a drunk mess.
Sounds like a hoot.
Auden, you'll be pleased to know that I'll be sober for today's evening.
Nice.
For today's game.
See, it killed her. So, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not wrong. Awfully quiet now.
I know, what are you eating? Is that a cheese
Toast.
toasty?
Yeah, it's a cheese toast.
Yeah. Nice.
Do you miss Scandinavian white cheese?
You know what I miss? Oh, I do miss that. And then I also miss, this is so weird, I miss, you know how in Scandinavia they sell, like, marmalade and jam that comes in, like, those squeezy bottles?
Yes.
It's, like, really sugary and good? I miss that.
I actually like those as well. But I rarely eat marmalade and jam. Anyway, we are back on the overworld.
And I have a massive fucking bit to clip out before I upload the video of the session.
About penises and boobies and titties and flirting.
At least it's not a 3.5 hour session I have to clip about.
So,
That was painful.
I suggest we go back to the hub.
Raynar and Flint will say, I'm going to take him and look after him. And I suggest you find our good friend Volo. I believe he's in the Yawning Portal, though he could be elsewhere.
Where are you going?
Madam Fifi's. She'll know how to look after him.
I'm not sure that's the best place to take him. Floon,
Flint will look
are
and say,
you
Madam
consent?
Fifi's my mother.
Oh, so
Whoa.
you do give your consent to be taken to Madame Fifi's?
Yes, my mother.
Fair enough.
Very nice woman, really.
Explains a lot.
Her name's Virginia. Virginia Woolf. Shouldn't be
Oh.
afraid of her.
Virgin is the last thing she is.
So
Let's
Virginia,
go find Volo.
I'm presuming you're going to return to the Yawning Portal Tavern.
Yes.
Let's avoid Snail Street.
Let's specifically walk down Snail Street.
You walk through the town. The road. Which
And
you
which
want to
street are we
walk
going on?
I don't remember where the Yawning Portal is.
Isn't it like
Street.
way north?
There's the Yawning Portal.
Ah, so let's go on Snail Street.
No, no,
You
no.
got double-
Let's go the way of the dragon and then down Soothsayer's way. Soothsayer's way. Good choice.
Then we'll cross Snail Street still.
I don't think we can come around that.
There's no way around Snail Street. Travelling through, you notice the street which was once cordoned off due to the people chained up as the criminals have been cleared. All the blood spills have been moved away. It is now approximately 12 a.m. in the morning. Oh, sorry, 1200 hours.
Aina doesn't understand the 24-hour system. No, sorry, she doesn't understand AM, PM, I mean.
She does, she just doesn't like it.
I still don't know what AM is. Is that the night? Is the morning? Or is it both? Why?
AM, I remember it as, I don't need to remember it, but if I would need to remember it, I remember it as AM is after midnight, PM is past midday.
Actually,
doesn't
that's
seem to
Latin,
help.
but I think that's too much.
The thing is, my way of remembering it doesn't make sense, but it does make sense.
Yeah, that's true. Because technically, AM means ante-meridian, which is before middle. PM means post-meridian, which is after middle.
I always thought it like Audun said. After midnight, past midday.
Yeah, it's not actually that, but it's that's how I've just always had it as, in my head as a kid.
That's the Latin translation. Why AM and PM come
Now,
from. The correct map, there we go.
I need
Huh.
beer.
Hang on, these guys aren't here.
yeah, I was gonna say, hey,
Even
we're
she.
supposed to be at this entrance, right?
Yes. Come on, Shirley, dear.
Oh, thank you.
I slam the
Yeah,
doors
alright, these
open and I
ones,
go, "We have returned."
Donald will say, would you keep it down, please? Drinking hours haven't started yet.
You're looking for Volo? That was his name, right, dearies?
Yes.
Where is Vortar?
The dwarf you were talking to before is in the table where you left him. He's not paid his tab yet.
It's been a day.
He's a dwarf.
Why?
I think he slept at that
Let's
table. I
get
really should
drinking,
charge
damn
him
it.
for
You have
that.
some catching up.
I
He's so
grab
much a
Sherry's.
celebrity.
I grab Sherry's hand and I start skipping merrily.
Sherry?
Like-
Who's
like-
Sherry?
Shirley.
I'll
You
just-
just found some random woman in the tavern. Come on, Sherry!
I grab Shirley's hand and like a child following their mum, I skip merrily around.
You okay, dearies? Let us go.
Oh, hail and well met, my friend. I don't see you in the company of Reyna or Floon. Be they dead? Have you eaten them, maybe?
Yes.
They have returned to Madame Fifi's.
Raynar was to escort Floon to Madame Fifi's.
Oh,
Caca.
it's sainted mother. Yes, that'll be fine. Oh God! What did you do to that poor goblin?
Oh yeah, it's all
This is Soup.
It's
Oh,
her
Maggie.
emotional support head.
Sorry, this was Soup Soup.
Correct sense.
Soup lives on in our hearts.
Well, he's not going to do much living there, is he, lass? Is that cotton wool coming out of his eyes? Good God, lad! What have you done to the poor fucker?
Shirley does not look pleased at being reprimanded like this by this little drunk dwarf.
Now,
Shirley made the first mistake. She got attached.
now, I must confess, about your reward. I find myself a bit short at the moment. My advance hasn't come in yet. I confess I've got but a few coins to spare. But never let it be said I and nay on a promise. I have something else more valuable. He'll hold up a scroll tube.
His what?
He'll hold up a scroll tube.
Mm-hmm.
The deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. You need a magistrate to witness the transcript of ownership. I'll arrange that the day after you've inspected it. And thought it acceptable. What do you think? It's worth a great deal more than the original reward would be.
Are there any
If
shiny?
That's true, then why are you giving it to us?
I have nothing else to give you till the next advance on my book.
Are there shiny things in this manor?
It's more of a tavern, really. It's been closed for some time, though.
Can we do like an insight or something and see if he's lying or if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, by all means, do an insight.
If we get a tavern, I can keep shiny things.
He's fully telling the truth, but the state of the tavern he's not discussing deliberately.
What makes this tavern so valuable, my dear?
It's in a prime place. It's on Trollskull Alley. It's the very thing that the alley was named after. I do confess that it's seen better days, but I'm sure party adventurers like yourself could do with a place in Waterdeep. Maybe somewhere to gain some coin? Going into business is a
Please
great way
excuse
to earn
us.
money.
Please excuse us for a moment.
Yes,
I beckon the others to step back from the table a little
Of
bit.
course. Talk to the bird and the creepy dwarf.
Yes.
With
Do you
spiky
guys
armor.
think-
Yeah.
Could we accept this change of terms?
Did he say Did he say it was a tavern?
You did.
Do we have any experience? Should we start running a tavern?
You're a dwarf.
I've never had somewhere.
I know
I've
how
never
to
had
drink
somewhere
it.
to sleep.
And make beer.
I'm all for doing this, but I'm just looking for a place I can sleep and a place I can store my shiny things.
It sounds like
Drink!
a good
Drink!
idea.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hello.
Alex mother.
It said hello. Hi.
Even then,
Lost my train of
Nem- sorry. Even
yeah.
then, Nemeth. Even then, Nemeth. If it does fail us, it's still a tavern. He was promising us what 20 golds. A tavern is like at least 21.
I think
He's 21.
No
He
matter-
has no concept of money.
no matter what we do, we should take the deed and at least use it as a base of operations.
I agree. I want to keep my shiny things in there.
Volo, we have come to an agreement.
I hope it's an acceptable agreement.
We will take the lot.
And your
Excellent.
money.
I will.
But if you try to play us, then maybe Soup Soup will get a friend on my belt. That doesn't make any sense. Surely
Maybe-
he's trying to scare him. Don't think it's working.
Maybe I'll get a new mention in my new book. Maybe you can help me a little bit.
Ooh,
I
that would
I don't know how
due
to
write a new
read.
book.
That would be nice.
The bird
What-
can't read. I'll teach him
what-
a little avian friend.
What language is the book written in?
Any language you want it to be.
Is it
I'm
written
published in 13 continents and 50. He tells going on about his business portfolio in the middle of the tavern.
Is it written in Oran?
Aye, lad.
That's a lie. Oran is not a written language. You fool!
It's an audiobook.
Get him.
Wait a minute. Well, what do you say? Do you accept it? I don't expect you to accept the magistrate until you've seen the property, of course.
Will you
But-
show us the property? Actually, what time is it? Did you say?
It'll be about 1 p.m.
That'd be
1300 hours.
1300.
Will you show us around the property first?
Absolutely. By all means, I wouldn't accept a property without seeing it first. Why should you? He's getting a bit lighter, his voice. I don't know what's going on here. I do apologize for that.
We are positively inclined to take the property, but I would like to have a
Absolutely.
Shall we leave then?
As we pass, I'll just ask, what's the bar tab at?
Oh, it's only like 5 gold at the moment. Don't worry,
Yeah,
he's got a tab. He'll pay me off when he gets his book deal. And he's an old friend.
Has the barman suddenly got the same voice as
Yeah,
Volo?
I got stuck in Irish. I'm sorry.
Because I was not sure who was speaking to me then.
It's only 5 gold. He'll pay it when he gets his book. I know him of old. I know where he lives. I have a special set of skills.
Have
You
you
have to
heard-
decide that Vernon is Liam Neeson now. I will find him.
Has he lost his daughter by any chance?
Now you to mention it. No. 2 summers ago, she was taken by drug dealers and taken to church by the children.
There we go, side quest.
Hmm. What did you
Avoiding
just
that so
say?
desperately, aren't you, Ida?
What did you just say?
Wait,
Did you not hear what he said, Aina?
he said it didn't take him to Chult.
And
He's a dwarf.
She missed that bit.
What did
She
you
missed
say?
that bit.
Wait, hold on. What did you say?
I will not repeat myself.
Adam,
If you were not listening, that is your own fault.
Adam!
yes,
What did he say?
he said.
Sarah, what did he say?
I didn't hear it. I was listening to what you were saying, and the voices intermingled, I guess.
She was listening to the strange voices in her head.
Wait, I can just
He
watch
said
the
he
recording,
said
can't
they
I?
are part of the children.
It doesn't matter. I can just watch the recording. It's fine.
Sure, she can.
Who's a drug dealer in Cholt?
I am.
Who has children in Cholt?
I do.
The year is 1492.
Are you saying Trix kidnapped his kid?
You are the target of this Taken movie.
I don't even think I have a dwarf amongst my kids.
Who said she's fully a dwarf?
Well, you would be a half dwarf.
Right, you're gonna have to tell me if the map is black or not.
It's black.
God damn it.
Let me see if I can find myself. There I am. I'm in the top left corner. I'm in the top left corner.
Can you see?
No. But I know where I am. I can move myself around. This is the first map you've ever put us on where we're in the top left corner. I can see.
Making that sound a lot more exciting than it is.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh, you're using an old map.
No, I mean, this is the actual map it gives you.
Yeah, but you're using a non-colorized map.
Yes, only for this place. It's the only non-colorized map you're going to see. Because I don't think I have a colorized version. There we go. Can you all see now?
Yes.
Fantastic. So, you arrive. Oh, okay, we'll go across the page. Troll Skull Alley is filled with people who can shape your day-to-day life. This is an important place for you. There are many locations on this map which you will come into contact with. However, Volo seems to be leading you towards a specific building. Are you inclined to go with him, or would you like to explore further before you carry on to the location he's taking you to?
As
What's
we
the general
walk, I would
impression of the people around us? Are they nice, fine people, or are they plebs?
Plebs.
and also as we walk, I would just like to sort of take note of like what sort of businesses are along this alley.
It's in the North Ward, which is a fairly decent place. There's magistrates and other things. Walking past the buildings, you can see there is a bookshop. There is a strange shop which seems to have a dimly lit sign featuring a black and orange cat's eyes. There seem to be a few sort of homes dotted around, but businesses seem to be the mainstay of this place. There is a rather bustling streets with people that look somewhat well dressed, but not of high class. You see the odd individual you presume to remain in more the upper echelons of society. However, most people are kind of middle class and mid level individuals. There are a few urchins dotting about. But apart from that, they seem sort of the ilk of people that are in the middle of society. You all seem not unfriendly. There's some bustling market trade going on.
So it's a pleasant.
It seems quite
street.
pleasant. Yes. Quite idyllical.
I like this property already.
We don't even know what building it is.
Yes, but at least on this part of town, there doesn't look like there's going to be any loud, modified horse carts running up and down the streets, playing their music and making loud neighs and noises.
Are you intending to move on to the actual place?
I'm talking about hoons, Sarah.
It's just the loud nays. You had so much disdain in your voice. It's like, okay, that was random.
It came from the fact that I lived in the most busy part of Oslo for like 2 years, and all I heard every night when I wanted to sleep was either trucks or cars, or drunk people.
Nice. Nice.
I at least I have nothing to do. So unless you guys want to do something before we go to the property.
I'd like to explore this place later, but I would like to check out the place first.
Okie dokie. So I'm loading the map for it. I haven't actually opened it yet. So as you carry on down the streets, a building stands in front of you. A large towering building with almost a turret on its side. It looks somewhat ramshackle and broken down, and all the windows have been boarded up. Clearly this place has not seen business for some time. This is the abode. Volo will turn to you and say, "This is the place I mentioned. As you can see, it could do a bit of work."
Is it this entire, like, this?
This?
Yeah, is it the entire block?
No.
It's only a corner of it?
Yeah, it doesn't really help, does it, on that one?
I'd like to take a walk around it. Oh, thank you.
There you go, it's that bit.
It's that bit. I'm gonna take a walk around it and do like, scratching my non-existent. Actually, I'll be like, I'm mimicking this in real life right now, but I'm like, instead of scratching my beard, I'm like stroking the bottom of my beak.
What an
It's like,
odd Maybe we should go inside.
Is there anything in this back alley?
No. It seems completely empty.
No, like trash or anything like that?
Nope.
I would like to go inside.
It looks fine for now, Volo.
Follow a look at you. So, what did you think, lads and lasses?
Let's
And
take
disembodied
us
heads.
inside, please. I think I need to sit down after all this walking.
That may be a problem, but we're going to get to that bit in a minute.
Let's have a look inside first.
Is it because the one inside is locked up by the last campaign?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, it
Uh,
would be really funny if you loaded the old.
I do have it, though.
Oh yeah.
Go 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 go.
He will hand you a map of the tavern. As its design was intended to be. And say, go on, explore, have a look, lads.
Oh wow, this is actually
Wait, is this what it looks like? This is what this is what the map he's handed us tells it was supposed to look like.
This is what it looks like currently.
The map we're
Oh,
on is
okay.
what it actually looks like.
Oh, okay, sorry, that hadn't loaded yet. Okay, I see.
The map is where the things were meant to be. That little handout when I showed you.
What condition are the doors in? These doors I'm standing in front of?
These oars are stoutly bolted and seem to be in good condition, enough to keep security, at least.
Just to save the doors, I will open them slightly, and then I will kick them down the rest of the way and go, FBI, open up!
There is an echoed silence through the hall.
Nobody in here.
I don't think that was necessary, but okay.
It's always necessary, Nemeth.
Well, it could certainly use some repairs.
But it's
There's
big.
a chair here, if you don't mind the spiders.
I'm gonna sit down on one of the stools at the bar.
Okay. It seems to be filled
Assuming
with
it
broken
holds my weight.
furniture, tarnished silverware, casks of wine. Everything else seems to be somewhat empty. As you look around, however, you see flicks of dust move. And things randomly seem to have moved position the instant you turn around.
Things that we've already established in one place, now
Yeah.
that we look back at them, I've moved to another place.
Yes.
Volo!
Yes, my lad!
There's some fucky shit happening here.
I'm sure you can cope with it. It'll be fine, lad. They'll walk in. See, there's nothing here. Just a creepy old place.
Is there anything specific that moved that shouldn't have moved?
You look around, you see the odd tankard moves. Some dust is spickled off the bar, almost as if something's cleaning. But to no avail.
Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it?
Soup?
No.
It's the decapitated ghost of Sub Sub.
No, is it fucking Aina? What's the name of the cleaning boy?
Hey,
of
I am
Luke?
not participating in this part of the session. I'm leaving this to you guys because I know what's up.
Do you still have to participate, Ina, and feign ignorance?
Yeah, I am. I'm standing here looking around, just not saying anything. That's my
Well, this is highly odd.
I would like to the things that I can see be moved. I want to move them back.
As you do that, they move back yet again.
So we're gonna stand there in like an endless cycle of moving.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
While he's doing that, does nothing else move?
Yes. Nothing else moves while this little badinage is carried out.
Shirley,
Hmm?
what do you know about ghosts?
Not very much, my dear. I tend to stay away from the supernatural.
Folo will go, "Oh, lad, I'm writing me new book about ghosts. Maybe I can help." And he'll hold up this like shaken, raggedy old manuscript.
Follow, I think there's a bartender ghost here.
There's no such thing, lad.
A ghost that used to be a
Bartenders
bartender.
don't become ghosts.
I guess so. But the only
Although-
ghost I know that moves things is a poltergeist. Yes, me lad.
Don't you see I'm having an argument with this tankard with this said presumable ghost?
I thought you'd missed your AA meeting.
No,
You were struggling with your inner demon.
no.
Is there
No.
dust? Is there dust on the table?
There is dust everywhere.
I will, with my finger right in the dust. Hello.
Slowly the words were written, "Go away."
I will write.
Oh, dear
No.
ghost, please let us know how we may assist you.
Leave
No.
my tavern.
I put out one small hard candy
I will-
on the table.
I will wipe off. I will wipe off where he wrote my tavern and just write our tavern.
Above the bar in the dusty wall, you see my tavern.
I will wipe it
On
out
the
again.
mirror.
Our tavern.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
What is he throwing? What is he throwing at me?
A barrel.
13.
You are struck in the face by a barrel.
How many hit
As
points do I
the
lose?
vinegary wine runs down your face.
do I puncture the barrel with my beak?
Yep.
Mr. Ghost, if we
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
You just see appear on the mirror. Ha ha ha.
Okay,
This
okay.
just made me realize we never healed after the last fight, and I don't have a lot of HP either.
I don't have a lot of HP either. Okay, I'm gonna move over and like stabilize Shobe. But as I do that, I'm gonna like say to the ghost, like, "Hey, Mr. Ghost, if we help you clean this place up, can we stay?"
You see random footsteps dotting about the room, almost as if the ghost is pacing.
I promise we can get this place up and going. We can clean it. We can and Emmett's saying this while it's like trying to get Shumi up.
If we work together, we can make this a pub once again.
Viola will look at you and say, "Maybe we need a seance! We need to talk to the ghost!"
I think
what
we are talking to it, Volo.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, can't you see the ghost is writing in the dust?
My eyesight's not what it once was, lad.
You should invest in a pair of glasses.
Come to Specsavers, we're all for
Do you get you know how Specsavers has that thing where you can get your age as a discount on glasses?
No.
Don't you have
That's
that?
something
No.
We have
in Norway. In Norway, Specsavers gives you your age in discounts.
So if you're 21, you get
Yeah,
20%
but, like-
discount.
Yeah,
That. Yeah, you get 21 off if you're
But that-
21.
but that made me think.
21 kroners or 20% off?
20%.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's so that pensioners and stuff can get glasses for cheap.
And you.
But
young
that made me
people-
think. But that made me think. Neswain is 600 and something years old.
He would get money back.
Xeris has to pay her money.
Yeah.
Wait,
Him.
wait. In reality, if a 102-year-old woman or man went to Specsavers and got glasses, would he get 2% back?
If
No.
Specsavers were people of their word, yes.
In
It might
England,
not be.
In England, if you're over 65, though, you don't pay for glasses.
No, I guess
or
that's
healthcare at all. The NHS does it all.
Oh, sick. Okay. I'm still down.
Trying to fix
Or am
the
I-
issue.
Or am I being stabilized?
I know. How are you attempting to stabilize him?
Well, he did get a barrel straight in the face, so I assume like cleaning.
I'm asking, do you have any means by which to stabilize him?
I can clean with water.
Medicine, then.
I'm gurgling wine, just like, help!
Horrible vinegary wine. It smells like piss.
19.
Yeah, you can manage to stabilize him. He absolutely reeks, though.
So I'm back with 1 HP.
Yes.
What's our ghost friend doing?
He's just writing ha 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 multiple times on the wall.
And pacing.
Yeah.
Every time he passes the wall, he writes another ha.
He once Humi's up, he will write on the bar, deal for now.
Awesome. Perfect.
I'll just like write in small text on the bar again. Rude.
He'll just write into tall text, terms and conditions apply.
Is he just gonna start writing terms of condition in the dust?
Yes. You
Just like in the dust on the wall where it's really hard to read it.
Yeah, you see a cocktail stick be picked up and just starts scrawling on the wall in tiny text.
Where we need to sign at the end.
We'll leave him to do that for a while. Can I rest, please?
Yeah, I want to rest as well.
Me 3.
Bolo, I say, there used to be some bedrooms upstairs. I don't know what state they're in, but it might serve you now.
If there's anything soft, I am happy enough.
Well, the furniture should be there, maybe a bit dusty, but that'll be about it, lad.
May I suggest we just clean this small corner over here where there's this chairs.
There's some chairs, a chaise longue and stuff.
It seems easier to just try and dust off the worst from this area and just rest up here.
Yeah, I'll put this chair back where it should be.
Okay. You can
And just like I'll take the pillows of the chairs. And is this a window or is this the door?
It's a window.
Can I open it?
Yes.
I'll open the window and I'll smack the pillows together.
As you open the window, there is and smash the pillows, there is a massive plume of dust. As these things have not been shaken or dusted in so long. Literally, you do it and there's like a cloud of dust. And Shulmi disappears behind this cloud of dust.
Yeah, I'll just hold my breath and keep smacking them together until the cloud starts dissipating.
Which way is the wind blowing? So right, the wind is blowing out, so you're okay. It will not come back in. Frollo say, well, I'm a bit creeped out by this ghost, so I'm going to go get the magistrate to sort out a lot of papers. We'll be here in the morning? And he'll kind of throw the keys on the bar. I'll see you in the morning.
See you later,
All right,
Volo.
Good luck!
Bye-bye,
And very
Volo.
quickly run out of as soon as he's out of sight. Well, he thinks he is out of sight, rather.
He's out of my sight because I'm covered in dust.
I'm
Okay.
really looking forward to just rest up a bit. It was hard in the sewers.
It was indeed. But
I
we
was
did
hard in
well.
the sewers. I assume the pillows should be dusted off relatively fine.
Yeah, you're now smothered in white powder, though.
I'll shake
And-
like...
And because you got wet from the wine barrel, it stuck to you.
No.
Hilmi is currently iced.
Nemeth washed me, or at least my beak.
You were still wet.
I need a shower. I hope this place has a bath.
Ghost, is there running water in this area?
You see a tap behind the bar start, but nothing comes out.
I take that as a no.
A barrel moves towards you slowly.
I'll carefully.
Water in?
I will carefully open the barrel.
The barrel seems to be filled with some form of stagnant water. It's water nonetheless.
Here, just plunge your feathered body in here.
I actually, like a bird, I perch on the barrel and I like dip in it and shake myself and dip in it.
It's stagnant, but otherwise harmless.
At least get the exterior dust off it.
Yeah, who comes in white comes back out black again.
At which point I think it's safe to say we're all going to take a long rest.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to do before you take a long rest?
Say
Eat.
goodnight to the ghost.
I want to eat. I have rations.
Okay. Shirley?
I will also say goodnight to the ghost. And I will double check that Shomei is okay.
Drying off in front of the unlit fire. As you fall to sleep steadily, you seem to have the most peaceful night you've had in quite a long time. You awake to find yourselves covered in dusty blankets, almost as if this ghost has tried to kind of tuck you in slightly.
How
I'm gonna have
lovely.
my heart broken again, aren't I? At least he's a ghost, he can't kill himself.
If I say he's already dead, he can't die.
You're gonna like the ghost.
Yeah, Ina's played Dragon Heist with me before. She knows what the ghost is like.
I know who the ghost is.
You also notice that there are some streak lines around the tavern where the ghost has attempted to get rid of dust.
I'm going to start picking up broken glass.
Okay, sleight of hand. Annie Lennox.
Fuck, I didn't think about glass being sharp. Oh.
You can quite easily pick up some glass, so you're now walking around the tavern with broken glass.
I want to like. I would.
Okay. Is there an empty barrel somewhere?
Yeah, you'll find an empty vessel of some sort.
Right. Yeah.
Every
I'll
like furniture that's like fallen and well is not on in its right spot. I want to just start like move them to their rightful places, flip them the right side,
So I
etc.
just try and rearrange and tidy up, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the worst. And
Shirley-
like broken furniture, I will like collect in a heap over by the exit.
Okay. Shirley, what are you doing at this moment in time?
I'm gonna start opening some of the windows and trying to find something to dust off tables and furnitures and stuff.
You find a very old broom, but apart from that, nothing of any great use. There's no rags or anything.
Wait, that
Broom it
broom.
is.
Oh, never mind.
So I'm presuming you're going to start trying to kind of clear the place.
Yeah, just wait while
Yeah,
waiting for
clear
the
cobwebs and
magistrate.
stuff.
Yeah,
Just
well,
waiting
well,
for the magistrate. Just
Yeah.
cleaning whatever we can find.
As you're cleaning, you find there is a trapdoor behind the bar. There is also a large room which once served as a kitchen. Are you just cleaning downstairs, or are you tempted to go upstairs as well?
I would like to move upstairs and check out some of the bedrooms.
yeah, I would at least see, like, watch what it is.
Yeah. Obviously, you can all see the entirety of the map anyway, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the bedrooms look fairly similar, to be perfectly honest. There's broken furniture around. The beds are askew and not how you'd want them to be. There is a tower in the corner, in the northwest corner of the building that goes upwards. There is a basement below, which seemed to once have held barrels, but it's completely empty. There are every barrel you come across that you attempt to open will be sour wine. It's of no use to anyone.
Hmm.
There
It's
is
on
only
this
there is only
bedroom.
one room you find which you cannot enter because it's locked.
Which
And
room
which
is
room
that?
is that?
The highest bedroom. This room.
Okay.
The attic.
Sorry, can you do the thing again? I was looking in a weird space. Ah,
It's-
yes, okay.
This one.
Cool. Can I just make a note of that we're gonna leave at least a like mirror or something still full of dust so that we can write messages to Ghost Friend.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
he can write messages to us.
Wait. No, never mind.
What?
It's just I'm trying to not trying to not ruin shit by having knowledge. So
Remember, you won't necessarily know that because I've changed lots. Every time you run it, it's run differently. So what you
Okay.
might think you know, you don't know.
yeah, because the ghost in previous was someone we knew. I just wanna ask the ghost its name because we can't just call it the ghost.
It will write in the dust Lif.
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 That's not how you spell life.
Missing an E because it doesn't have one.
Lif. Okay, awesome.
Right.
Oh, so we can get to here on the attic, but we can't get into any of the rooms.
You can't get into this room, no. You can get into this room.
Oh, the bottom room?
Yeah, but you can't get into the top room. Because it's locked.
Is anything in these crates or barrels not wine?
If it's not wine, it's empty.
Can I just try to lockpick the door?
You can attempt to do so, sleight of hand.
Hola. Lite grann. Okay.
The door does not budge. It's not too much to assume that probably is Lif's room.
Ah. Sorry, Liv. Leave it alone.
Right, since we're going to end the session soon anyway, at this point, I have a request from you. I want you to pick a bedroom each.
I already know which one.
Which is the remaining room that I will pick?
Move yourself to
This
the
one?
bedroom you'd like to have.
I chose my old bedroom.
You really did.
Sorry, I'm having difficulty with the map.
I can see Ina. There's Shirley. Where's Xiaomi? Where are you, Adam?
He's
Not
in
gonna
the
tell you.
tower. He's in the tower.
Oh, you're in the tower. Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
looking in the tower. I was actually looking in a bedroom. I should have kind of seen that coming. The birds in the tower, shouldn't I?
Yeah, like a barn owl.
That's actually very fitting. for
Yeah.
Xiaomi.
It's very fitting.
I saw the top turret, and I was like, "That's where Xiaomi is sleeping."
Right. This is a place that you can renovate.
Yes, we're working
and
on it.
Adapt to how you want. And in that light, I do actually have an entire list of renovations you can make.
A list.
The lid.
Ina remembers the massive list.
Yeah, because I paid for it.
It's true, you did pay for most of it.
Yeah, I did.
I've got to find out where I've got the list.
My dad just came in to tell me that we're going to look at some cars tomorrow.
Oh. Make sure I've got the right one.
Make sure I have the wrong one.
No, the right one.
I'd
There
much
will be a
prefer the
couple
wrong
of
one.
there are a couple of other things you need to do for the tavern. However,
Is this the loo?
where are you? Yes, this is a toilet.
Sick.
A toilet in the third floor.
Well, it's not like they have flushing toilets. That's just gonna. It's just a. Is there a window behind it? No, there isn't. But it's just a bucket, basically.
You can refurbish however you want. But this is to be said. This is a list of refurbishments. If you want something added to the list of refurbishments, I am quite willing to add stuff to it.
Taxidermy too.
Yeah, so if you want something like a taxidermy lab, just tell me and I can find a way to add it.
Barn owls when humans invented barns. Where did you
It's actually-
post the thing?
Sorry, I'm transferring it to a PDF because it reminded me that there are some things that certain people can't access right now, and just turning it to a PDF is going to be easier for everyone.
Did you just have that meme ready, Sarah?
Oh, it's last year I taught this undergrad course on like evolution and biodiversity, and one of the students posted that, and I lost it, and I've saved it since then because it's so good. Yeah, I'm one of those lame teachers who gets really excited when students use memes.
Oh god, so do I. Right, it's in the one though under Troll Skull Manor.
Heck yeah.
Ina remembers this with a slight amount of dread.
Tavern renovations.
You'd start with city permits. Oh, we have to start with city permits first.
Mm-hmm.
I have 111 gold, so I have 100 gold to spare for that.
I have...
Have we all found it okay?
Yes. I have 25 gold.
Yeah, I found it.
So we are 80 gold. No. We are 130 gold short.
I have 111 gold.
Yeah, I have 111 as well. So that's 222. How much did you have, Audun?
25.
Are we 3 gold short?
Actually, I technically have 27 because I have 24 silver pieces.
Okay, so we're 1 gold short.
Do none of you have any silver or copper?
I have 13 silver.
That is
I have-
that is 1 gold.
I have 4 silver.
Really?
Yes. So we have exactly enough.
Then nothing after that.
And nothing else, yes.
I will tell you that next session there are ways for you to get money.
No.
I'm not just going
Really?
to make it so you have no money.
We're gonna sell some titty pics.
Oh god. That won't be remembered.
The
Wait.
OnlyFans for Nemeth and Shirley.
I just remembered something.
Have you
have an
also sent a titty
OnlyFans?
pic to Auden that he doesn't remember?
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be a titty pic, but if I remember correctly, there will be something similar.
What?
Am I wrong, Alex?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Yay!
Cheers! Yay! Bonk.
Alden feels awful now.
Congratulations, you'll be able to sell titty pics.
Yes.
Oh, you can one-hand a longsword.
Yeah, but you can't.
Oh, it's going to be massive for me.
Exactly. So yeah, that is where we end today's session. Have a little peek about the renovations and stuff and see what you might want to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Igor.
Igor.
What? That's what Frankenstein's pet was called.
That's the name of my IRL DM.
Igor.
Yeah.
Is he Russian?
He's Serbian, but he's actually from the well, he's Serbian, born and raised in the UK, lived in Dubai for most of his life, so we call him Eags.
To give you an idea of what can happen, this was the last tavern from the last Dragon List. This is what it became.
It's my tavern!
Yes, it is.
That's cool.
Stay away from that place. I hear they sell a lot of drugs.
Where's the taxidermy room?
There isn't one.
You don't have a taxidermy room.
There could be a taxidermy room.
Maybe just a good collection storage, like tons of closets and stuff, like they have in museums for storing specimen.
Just hanging space for your corpses.
Alex,
And
how...
glass
Well,
for
more
eyes.
like very organized drawers for all my eyes.
So it's a tiny little labelled drawers in alphabetical order.
Alex,
Some
this
place-
is...
Like, have you ever seen like egg drawers that they have in museums where it's just eggs upon eggs and those little tiny? That's what I'm looking for with my eyes.
Will this mean now that not Nemeth here, but Nemeth in Chult kind of lives outside time and space because he technically owns 2 Trollskull Manors?
Yes.
Or he's just franchised it.
I'm gonna make a fast food chain. Old Skull
Become
Burgers.
the owner of like the D&D equivalent of Witherspoons.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But hopefully nicer than Witherspoons.
Our neighbor is coming over in just a bit, and my parents have invited him to eat shrimp the Norwegian way.
Ooh,
So
tasty.
I have just about 5 minutes before I have some. What's the word?
Shrimp duties to attend to.
Yes, duties.
There are things like feasts and smuggling and stuff, which I'll explain to you next time.
Did you say smuggling?
Smuggling, yes.
Feast and
entertainment,
smuggling. Those were two
feasting.
very different directions to go.
Distilling spirits, dance nights, brewing beer, banquets. There's loads of events you can have inside Trollskull Manor.
Hell yeah.
What about creating like a little special bakery oven for making hard candies?
If you want to confectioner's oven.
Sarah's
Maybe-
thinking.
Create my own
about
ammo seems like a good idea.
The best thing to do is basically write a list of the things you all would want in it, and I will see as much of it as I can fit in as possible. I've rebuilt this map once, so I can do it again.
A beer pong table.
If you want a beer pong table, tell me, and you can have a beer pong table.
that.
This could be good.
We can customize this however we want.
This might help you, actually. Strange, but this might actually help. This is what Trollskull looks like when it's not a ramshackle.
When it's not a ramshackled.
Yeah.
Is
So
this
when
our?
it's-
Is this our?
No, it's not.
Oh, so it's just. Okay.
It's a generic one, what it looks like when it's cleaned up.
Okay.
Wait, where is this in Roll20?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The turret isn't furnished. I am disappointed.
But I can furnish it, it's fine. I mean, the last Trollskull Manor had a garden and everything.
Oh yeah, you can. There is space for that, really. Well, there's space here for that, isn't there? Because the rest of this is connected to another building.
Yeah, but I'm willing to bend the rules of time and space.
Maybe we should start growing our own weed.
If you wanted to. I'm sure there's someone I can put you in contact with for that one.
Well, one of my characters already lives outside time and space. Why not another one?
It's true.
I mean, you've had a baby outside of time and space.
I think Trix lives outside time and space by this point.
Yeah, Sarah. I know his character Trix. She is 9 months pregnant at the time of Cholt right now.
11.
No, she's not quite 11, but she's gonna be 11 months pregnant and then have a baby.
But aren't I 11 now? Didn't we establish this the last time?
Yeah, we did.
Hold on, am I on crack? Aren't humans only pregnant for 9 months? Why is she?
I'm not a human. I'm a gnome. Trix is a gnome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have an entire book
No.
about pregnancy and everything that tells me exactly how long certain races are pregnant for. And their
That's
gestation
okay.
period and sexual transmitted diseases and everything.
So Trix is 11 months pregnant, maybe. Somewhere between 9 and 11 months pregnant. And bless you. And
That was a loud one. Thank you.
in Spelljammer, we've found Trix's child. Not the one she's pregnant with as of currently, but a child she's had before. The thing about Spelljammer is it takes place like 20 years before Trix is even born.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, and
spicy.
Trix also has a daughter somewhere.
So Trix is in total, she has 2.5 kids at this point.
Mhm.
One of which has gone back in time and ended up inside of a fucking sandworm skeleton in a cave in our Spelljammer campaign.
That's a pretty good teenage rebellion right there.
It's pretty much exactly what happened, though. He was a teenage rebellion, I was about to say. We found a note and a will on his dead body, and it was just like, I am 17 and I have run away from my dear parents' Trix. Bye-bye, Trix. I am now dying.
Pretty much covers it, yeah.
That sounds jolly.
That was a not quite the quote, but nearly it. That was nearly it. And we've been the whole time thinking like, how the fuck did Trix's child get here when Trix isn't even born yet?
But yeah, I have a son, the one we found. I also have a daughter, which I don't remember or no. Didn't you say, Alex, that she is in that Neverwinter. I think my daughter is in Neverwinter.
Yes.
Also, Alex, just thought I'd let you know. I am going to be writing a love interest for Romana
Okay.
into her backstory,
Okay.
which I know you're going to torture me with.
What do you mean?
As soon as you know like anything about that person, you're going to be like, ooh, evil DM noises.
Don't know what you're inferring at. I never do that.
Okay, it is now 17:00 in the PM. And Mark should be here any moment, so I will go down and eat some shrimp.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh. You know what's annoying? At work,
Me?
we have like 18. Yes, at work we have like